Hey, Renee, how are you? This is Antonio. I'm actually
Oh,
not. I'm just kind of monitoring the podcast from here.
sure.
But I just wanted to actually officially introduce myself and say hello.
Yeah, yeah. Nice to meet you. Okay, great. Excited to be on.
All right, guys. Have a great show.
Okay.
Hello again, everyone. Hope all is well tonight. This is our second podcast that we have going on today. Um, I am bringing none other than Rene Bardum of Seemless Body Shaper. Um, introduce you, bring him right on in. Let's see. Hey, Renee, how are you? He's freezing. Renee,
Yeah.
can you hear
Yeah,
me?
I'm here. Yep. Home life. Home.
All
Yep.
right, there we
I'm
go.
good. Yeah.
How are
Yeah.
you? Introduce.
We're doing as best as we can. I'm glad that my family's safe and well, and we're doing what we can to manage through the storm. I'd say. How are you doing?
Uh, Doing good. It's been, I guess I would say a rough almost 40 days. Well, I guess a little over 40 days.
Right.
Not being able to, be with a lot of people in the big setting. So,
Mhm.
um, trying to keep safe and trying to stay healthy.
Yeah. That's the
That's-
goal,
We
right?
don't, yeah, we don't know when this will be over. So I guess we have to try to be safe and healthy and follow these stay at home rules anyway.
Yeah, it's not to go on with it, but I just even going out, doing your normal, going to the grocery stores or just picking up things and seeing people with masks on. It's just I have two small children, and for them to see that, it's just something that
Mhm.
it's surreal, right? I mean, it's just something that
Yeah.
we've never experienced, and I don't think Lord willing, we will never experience this again. So.
Right. Because this is definitely something different.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's not like normal flu and you
Mm-mm.
know common cold is going around. It's killing people all by the thousands.
Oh yeah,
So we definitely have to keep safe.
yeah, and
All right.
we've definitely geared up here with more safety precautions and things like that with all fulfillments. It's been
Mhm.
with the postal and logistics. Um, well, everybody's facing it, so I'm happy that we're on here to kind of talk about life and how real it is to be in the shapewear industry.
Yep, absolutely. So, speaking of shaper industry, go ahead and tell us about Seamless Body Shaper.
Yeah, so Seamless Body Shaper was created from just a basic concept. We created the brand last year, and from start, we really looked at the industry from a whole, and we saw that there was a definite need in the market. And when I say we, more predominantly my wife. Understand that we've just had kids, so when we started the brand, she was going through difficult stages, lack of confidence, trouble fitting in clothes, um, and I kind of with my background in marketing and supply chain logistics, we I went ahead and made a few calls, started design from conception, and really produced a brand for really plus size women. that can benefit in all shapes, size, or forms. So we're excited about Seamless Body Shaper and what it has to offer, especially introducing. Let me back up. We really like to listen to our audience and really find out what is beneficial for them, not us as a brand. So our ears are always open and listening to the audience to really tell us what they're more in need of, versus what we think the market is in need of. So that we're really excited for what the future we have here at Seamless Body Shaper.
Okay, well, that definitely brings me to my next question. We've already touched on the next one.
Yeah.
So is Seamless Body Shaper just for the average size woman
Yeah.
or for all sizes? And what made you come up with the body shaper for plus size women, of course?
Yeah, so we're fully transparent on our website, and especially our social media team is really hands-on with communicating with customers, in all shapes, size, or forms. I think what we have to understand is that for a large portion of women plus size, they're going to have a great experience with Seamless Body Shaper, hands down. You can see the testimonials, you can see some, we're very transparent with our Instagram, so you can go there anytime and see that. But more so, going back to it, we are just more geared to find what is working for the plus size community. And when you state average size women and or all sizes, we're all sizes. We really cater towards the women that are just wanting to. Um, Let me paint the example. All bodies are different, either tummy heavy, leg heavy, butt heavy, however you want to describe it. Some shapers are going to fit, uh, and for women, and some are not, and we're very clear with that. And so that's why we have 100% refund, 100% money back guarantee. If you're not happy, we make phone calls to you. We're not going to communicate via back emails. We want to get right to the heart and just really find how we can benefit the experience better with you. So yeah, ratings from. I've had a woman. This is candid, and she's probably going to watch this, and I'm happy that she is. We'll share this with her. But she said, Rene, I'm what's called what you have thunder thighs, right? And I hear that often, but the shaper was not the right fit for her. So we gave her a call. We got her size, and we're shipping her out another shaper, and she's gifting the shaper that did not fit to somebody in need or a family member right now. So just paying that forward and just having more of a better experience with our brand is what our goal is. It's not just to sell a piece of fabric to a plus size woman.
Right. So I guess I should now put that in my nickname in high school, Thunder Thighs, because I've always had really big thighs, although I've lost total now of 83 pounds because I still have those thighs. Thanks. I still have the thighs. So, the shaper definitely helps as far as that's concerned, and is not constricting at all, which is a plus.
Not to interrupt, but I think that even from thighs to tummies to our butts, I mean, it's you could have had all different size shapes. So it's just everybody's not built the same. And when we built Seamless Body Shaper, that's what we wanted to do, is really cater towards everybody.
Which is a plus because not a lot of it is catered to everyone. And a lot of ones that are out there, women my size and bigger can't really fit into it, nonetheless fit into it comfortably. and to make sure that it doesn't rise up on us or roll down. So
Yeah.
that's a plus that I feel as far as seamless body shaper is concerned.
Yeah, yeah. I think just to add another touch point on there is
Mhm.
the understanding of when brands are marketing, you have to look at it from a entire scope, not just a size. What are they marketing to you, or is the images are they speaking your language? Are you trying to get uh, into a brand that's really not meant for your body shape or size? And that is where we saw a big need, is that the plus size market, there wasn't nobody talking to these women. And when we definitely did our product research, we saw abundance amount of reviews, ratings on negative notes based on certain attributes. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of great shapewear companies out there. I'm not knocking them, and for few, our shapewear company is not going to work. But it's just there's different messagings. Um, there's more than just a piece of fabric, I'd say, and that's really what we talk about here well, I'd say I'm talking to you from my house, but in our office in Orlando, Florida, is that it's more than just a fabric. It's knowing that the customer received the product, sending them out. All of our bags have a confidence emblem on there, because it's about the experience. It's not just about selling them a piece of fabric. So I'm sorry, we're just we when we're passionate about things, we like to talk about it. So hope I
Mhm.
wasn't too redundant on that.
No, you're fine. That was very informative, actually. Thank
Mm-hmm.
you for that explanation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So my next question. So can you explain the material that the seamless body shaper is made out of?
Yeah. So it is a spandex nylon material, and it is more spandex heavy. And that being stated, when we produced our shapers, I'm going to be completely open and transparent on this podcast, because that's what type of company we are. Every manufacturer overseas, like the big brands, and I'm not going to name them on this podcast, but everybody knows who I'm talking about as far as the shapewear companies that are really out there in the market, but promote really wrong messaging to try and promote to plus size women. Is everything is made out of the same material. It might have more than others, um, as far as percentage wise, but the cut is what's important. Okay. In addition to that is the material that it's made out of, and as well as how it's made. So Seemless is truly seamless. We don't promote any zippers. We don't do anything to do with. We do have a full body that have um, supporting, hooks, but that's the only thing that we have as far as the full body line. Anything else, as far as Seamless, is completely seamless, um, and and the material itself, you're going to be able to wash it a lot of times, get a lot of use out of it, and just the durability is really really held up for a lot of women, based on the responses that they purchased. So it's great material, and very breathable as well. One of the most breathable shapers out there, and we're more about testing and seeing um, how we can better the product line. So stay tuned. We've got this video that is going to show. We put a 72-inch balloon inside of a shaper, and we just made it expand. And when you see 50-inch span, it's a phenomenal sight to see. You're never going to see a video like this. It's definitely going to be a great video to share. and educate.
Yeah, I honestly can't wait to see that myself.
It's great.
And I think that'll
Yeah, it's
explain
great. It's
that'll
amazing.
explain a lot to people, and how the shaper actually works and how it expands and disbands and so forth. And I guess me being a spokesmodel, I could definitely speak for how well it stretches, but also still has its fit,
Mhm.
and how when you wash it, the material it doesn't the material doesn't deplete. I've had mine for I guess almost a month now.
Mhm.
And I've washed it several times, and the material it doesn't have any give. It doesn't have those peels that a lot of material has, especially with women with thicker thighs. In between there, you'll see where the material is kind of deteriorating from walking, so forth, and you see those peels, and it does not have that, which is impressive to me, by the way. And I'm not just speaking because I'm a spokesmodel. I'm speaking because that's how transparent I am,
Yeah,
with my stuff. So
yeah,
that's I can appreciate that.
yeah. No,
Um, and I have like a friend of mine whose name I will not put out there because I didn't ask her permission. But she ordered the shaper. And I know I did send you a picture. I haven't told her that I sent it to you, but that's
yeah,
okay.
amazing.
Of her before and after. And it's incredible where you can see how she has the bump from her stomach in the before photo, and then the after photo with her in the shaper. You can see how it contoured her body and it smoothed her stomach down. So that's just amazing to me to see it on other people that I know personally that is worked for. So yeah, that's a plus. I love it. I I love to see stuff like that and things that make people happy and
Yeah,
comfortable in their own skin.
yeah. It's the response from women, again, from all across the United States. We've had such great response, and to and for most women, they don't just buy one because it, let's be honest, it's Facebook. There's a lot of companies out there that they're promoting, but once they purchase that one product, they purchase several more. So it's definitely a telltale sign that we have a great future, and as well as we have a lot more products coming down the pipeline. So we're excited about sharing that, especially for summer, this summer coming.
Right. So tell me about that. I know that with COVID going on and the stay at home, you've got time to really sit back and think about different products and so forth. So can let's see, where's my question at? Um, it's not coming up.
It shows here what we're going to be producing in the near future.
That one. I've kind of
Okay.
skipped it around. Yeah, or
Yeah, yeah.
any new product.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, great. No, I'm excited to answer this question, and yes, we are. After listening to the market, after listening to the community, a lot of women were saying, "Look, we want something that we can wear somewhat, all day, panty," and so with a shaper. And then we had some others that wanted something that was legless, so we combined both of them, and that's what we did. We created an all-day panty legless shaper. So we're coming out with that in the next week, I believe, and then within the next 30 days, within the next month, when COVID, Lord willing, it kind of calms down a bit, we're planning on launching a sports bra line, which we shared that with you, and you had a great
Mhm.
response from that. And
Absolutely.
yeah, so we're doing things in stages based on what we're getting good feedback from, and that's
Hmm.
really how we're going to help the community grow and really get more confidence in women just wearing regular day clothes.
Right. Yeah, I'm extremely excited about that the sports bra, because a lot of us are trying to get back healthier. Summertime is coming up. We might not get our summertime bodies that we're expecting to get because we've been at home so much and cooking and eating at home.
Yeah.
But do decide to go work out. Like some days I've went to the trail and I've did some jogging and walking. And I actually had my shaper. No, for one day I had my shaper on, but other days I had my sweat vest on. But for those who may not have a sweat vest like I do, would like to have a sports bra that will kind of keep everything up.
Yeah.
It's breathable, but will also help you with sweating. So when you're exercising, that'll help with that. And I think that is an awesome idea. The material feels so good. It's so soft.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting on my person to let me know how that works for them. I gave it to her today.
Great.
So I'm waiting on the feedback from her. But yeah, it's that high-waisted panty also. I'm waiting how that's gonna work as well.
Yeah. No, we're we get a lot of responses on a lot of the videos that we promote on social media, and I think a lot of the responses we get is there's not nice people on Facebook. I'd say there's some nice, there's some not nice, but um, we're real about it. Look, we banned some people because they're just very they come at shapewear as women need to stop eating, or harsh comments like you just need to lose weight. And um, look, you know, God is God. God made us the way that He made us, and it's not a band aid that we get some comments on. Look, we want to promote health. We want to promote healthy lifestyle, and really have that confidence in every shapewear that we sell. So we're working on a fitness a type regimen that includes free of charge. When you guys purchase your shapewear, it's going to be a code that you get. You'll log on to the site, and then you'll be able to get some type of regimens that'll help you eat better. Potential motivational speaking, things that can really drive you, not just by wearing a shapewear, a whole body, your whole life. The way that we want to change is just building more confidence in plus size women. So if
And
we
go ahead. I'm sorry.
and if we can do that, in a more a dietary and everyday life regimen, then that's what we want to do.
Mm-hmm. And people are so naive to think that because the women who are plus size, because that we sit around the house all day and eat up a bunch of sweets, or we're not active. There are like I'm really active. I'm on the go all the time, and sometimes I don't get a chance to eat. Like today, I was gonna go and we went out of town, and I didn't eat anything until I got back home, which was about maybe 5 o'clock. So here I am. My body is trying to hold on to what I already have in it as far as my fat is concerned. So it's not releasing or wanting to release anything because I haven't put anything in my body to burn it off. So it's the complete opposite of what people or those who not really thinking, I'm gonna say with a full deck, feel like that women who are a certain size do because they eat too much, and that's not the case. And then there's a lot of time there's women out there who are the size that they are because of medication that they have to take. So it's something that they really, maybe can't help because they now have to take the medication.
Yeah.
And then also, go ahead.
I mean, it's holistic too. I mean, sometimes it just comes from bloodline. I mean, it comes from, just out of the wound. That is, and look, I'm all about healthy living, but damn it, sometimes I want to eat a cheeseburger. Sometimes I want to do this thing,
Yeah.
and yeah, if there's products out there that can help me, just feel better about myself, then I'm going to do it. So it's look, we don't have time for that. We don't promote it. If I told our social media team, if there's any type of riffraff or any type of negative response in that mannerism, just don't have time for it. Just don't have time for it.
Exactly. I mean, it's ridiculous. I know I'm not speaking bad on anyone, but I know a lady who is type 1 diabetic, and she's like, I make two of her because she's really, really small. And I also know someone who is type 1 diabetic who is my size. So sickness and diseases don't have any respect of person or size. So you can't judge someone by, judge them because of their size or why they are the size that they are. And that's another thing that I like about Seemless Body Shaper. They don't discriminate. You guys don't discriminate sizes. So tell us the sizes that Seemless Body Shaper actually ranges from.
Yeah, so we have all the way down from extra small to our new 6XL shaper. That shaper is rated to be 50 to 55 inches in width. So, and we'll have, I mean, you're going to see this amazing video. It's going to share all that information. And I think that for the most part, it's every size is a different size based on body shapes, and that's why we go by height and weight on our website. So it's important that you look at the size chart prior to purchasing. And look, ladies, I just want to emphasize that shapewear has a completely different size than your normal day clothes. It's not signs of disrespect or any type of China this and that. Look, shapewear is based on your second skin, okay? Meaning the fact that it should be snugged. It's something that's going to be compressed around your certain areas and make sure that it's form fit. So be conscientious on looking at that size chart, because the 6XL is going to be rated at 330 pounds plus. Okay. The 5XL is roughly, and look, we've had 4XLs that's only rated to go under 265, I believe, or 275. And I've had 300 and I think 25-pound women that are wearing the 4XLs. And she told me that she wears it to work out in. So it's different shapewear for different sizes. And if we get it wrong the first time, we're not in the business to knock things. We're going to send you out the right shaper, and we're going to expedite that. We're going to get it right. Until we do, unless we're going to give you back your money. And that just means that we're just not the right fit for you.
Right. So I'm going to add to that. I technically wear a size 1X. And of course, the body shaper that I had to get to fit me, I can teeter-totter between the 3XL and the 4XL. That's not saying that I wear a 3XL or a 4XL, but like you were saying, it just depends on how it fits the person.
Yeah. And how tall are you in approximate weight?
So I'm 5'10" and I weigh 313.
Yeah.
So I'm able to fit either the 3XL or the 4XL, depending on my body is, if my stomach is bloated, what I ate that day or the previous day, or if I'm about to start my cycle. So it just depends on where I fit that day between that 3XL and that 4XL.
Yeah, I'll be. We I spoke with a woman today. She was 280 and she could not fit in the 3XL. So I spoke with her. We started troubleshooting things, and we found out that her thighs were extremely a lot bigger than her tummy. And she told, and that's where I said the thunder thighs. That's earlier on the podcast, thunder thighs. So instead of the seamless body shaper, we're going to send her the full panty, the all day panty shaper, which is legless and allows basically her to bypass the thighs. So again, we'll try and make it right, and if we don't, we'll refund you the money. But it's the products that we have are working. It's working on plus size women. And the highest rating so far until we get the 6XLs, which we're due to ship out on Friday, May 1st. May 1st and 2nd, all 6XLs are going to be shipped out. Highest rating that we have so far is a 330-pound plus size woman that's wearing our 5XL shaper. So we're excited about the 6XL. We hope that we push close to 360, 375, that market, so that we can see, what type of confidence they get and how they felt. The woman that I spoke with earlier, she said, I was sad because I wanted to wear my shaper to the Sunday church, and we started chuckling. I said, well, wait, it's COVID. You can't wear. She goes, yeah, I could still wear it here in my living room while I'm watching the service. I said, all right, you got me there. Yeah, you
Right.
Yeah. So even if you're going out or wearing around your house, it's just about how you feel when you're wearing it.
And I will attest to that. I'm wearing mine right now. So now that I've said that, I've got to get up. So I don't know if those can see me back up slightly. So I'm wearing mine now. This is actually this is the 3XL that I have on. Like I said, it just depends on, the day or what I'm doing or how this is of course, the 3XL, and it feels comfortable. It has not rolled down. Let me put that out there, guys. It has not rolled down at all. And that's a plus to me because of the shapers or shapewear. And first thing you do, the top rolls all the way down. You're embarrassed because you're sitting there trying to fix it back so your rolls won't pour out the sides or whatever. So
yeah. I mean,
yes,
this video that we have coming out, I can't stress enough on how scientific we got with shapewear, and how it's just going to help so many plus size women, and not only just look better, but feel better, and just rant and rave about the things that they're doing, the things that they're experiencing. And my whole goal is to get an email one day and say, hey, I was able to get married, or some type of extravagant type story that was able to help, either, we've heard a lot of stories of women, losing weight, that when they started wearing the shapewear, it helped them build more confidence to get into the gym, to eat better, because they felt better, they looked better, and it just encompassed their whole life. That just again, it's more than just a piece of material or fabric. So we just like hearing stories that really change women's lives, because it's just not just about the fabric to us.
and that there is a brand ambassador campaign that's going on. So you want to give us some details about that?
Yes, yeah. Seemless is definitely interested in brand ambassadors. So if you feel that you're a good fit for the plus size community and just really be an advocate, we're not looking for much. I'd say that we're one of the few brands that really care about the brand ambassador program, especially during these times. It's a great program for women to get great product, get the products first before anybody else gets it out in the market, and as well as the content that they produce. We do ask that ambassadors produce some type of videos, and those videos don't have to be them putting on shapewear. It's just an experience. Tell us how you feel, and definitely follow your video, because that content, the video that you shoot, we're going to put revenue behind that video. Basically, we're putting ad dollars, spending money to promote that video in front of the entire United States and soon world, because we're just in the United States right now. So as you do, and you've done one, Shauna, we got one from Kelly as well, and a few other women that we've had. And April, she's accessing, I think, 3 videos of close to 1 million. So she's got 3 million views on just 3 videos. Every time somebody purchases a product from that video, she gets some type of compensation based on those sales. So it's not just about a link. Here's your link that most brands do, and go ahead and promote your video. We want to use that user generated content to promote it and share it, and let us do that for you, especially during times like this that can really help families, women, single women of just wanting to make a little bit of extra money and feel good about as well. So sorry, not to get on a tangent.
No.
You are going to be
Go ahead.
reaching out to Shauna, our head brand ambassador.
No, you're fine.
You're going to be, we're going to have something up on our website. We're just finalizing that. Yep. You can email us at support@seamlessbodyshaper.com. From there, we're going to have something on our website, or you can email Shauna there. But there'll be an actual form. You fill out that form, and then Shauna will be able to reach out to you regarding some questions that she has to see if you'll be a good fit. And if you are, we're looking at shows, possible runway. I mean, makeup. We're doing a lot of stuff. So we're excited to hopefully bring on more brand ambassadors.
Right. And to add to it, you don't have to be a model to be a brand ambassador.
No.
We're looking for the everyday woman, the woman who may go ahead.
My dog. I'm sorry. He's trying to steal the show. Yeah.
Oh, so we're looking for the everyday woman, the woman who may have just had a child 6 months ago and still has that pregnancy pouch there that they just can't seem to get rid of and want to be able to, curve that in. Or we're looking for the woman who is over 300 pounds like myself, who has that extra body fat, on the sides. They want to contour and smooth that down, like I mentioned in my video. They want to be able to do that. Or the woman who has maybe smaller than me, who has dropped 200 pounds and they have that extra skin that's there and they want to be able to smooth that as well. Anyone of all walks of life, backgrounds, ethnicities, whatever, to be a brand ambassador for Seemless Body Shaper.
Yeah.
So
we're excited. We're excited.
Yeah.
We're excited to bring on some more, especially just the what we have to offer. We're excited to bring on some really good brand ambassadors.
Yeah, I think it's going to be exciting. I initially had the due date be today for the brand ambassadors. For those who wanted to, who inquired about it, or who want to apply to be a brand ambassador. So I will extend this. I will extend it, I will say, until May the 15th. Because we don't want to prolong this out any further. We want to go ahead and get the content out there, and so forth. So I will give, ladies, I will give you until May the 15th to get your videos in. What I needed from everyone, and I should have listed it, but I was talking, so I didn't get a chance to list it. I need for the ladies to send 2 photos. I need them full body shot. So I need you to have one forward facing full body shot, one side profile body shot, um, without wearing any other shapers or shapewear under that, because we want to see what your body actually looks like before putting anything on. I also need your height, waist, and weight measurements. And I also need a 1-minute video of you stating why we should choose you to be one of the brand ambassadors for Seamless Body Shaper.
Yeah.
So for those who have any questions, this video will still be up, so you can go back to it to be able to get your information to reference to what I just stated that we needed for the brand ambassador program.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you want to add as far as the brand ambassador program is concerned, Rene?
Look, if you're not, if I was a plus size woman, I'd be a brand ambassador for Seamless. It's just it's a no brainer. It's you with your smartphone sitting, in a well lit area, and you talking about how you experience your Seamless body shaper. And you'll be able to generate good revenue as well as that, and come out with some great products before anybody else has had them on the market. So, and at that, I know that there's potential modeling down the road. I know that Shauna, you have a lot of things going on as well. So it's a Pandora's box. Let's put it that way. And what else do you have to lose?
Exactly. I mean, it's a lot you can gain from just sending those things and um following directions. It's just a very simple task to do, and who knows, your 1-minute video may turn into again, you being a brand ambassador. And like, I don't remember the numbers for my second video because I
Yeah,
just went to look and my phone died.
I think I
But
think I think your one video is close to 60,000 views right now. So,
whew, wow,
yeah,
that's a lot. Oh gosh, those are incredible numbers.
yeah. I mean,
Jeez, I didn't
and
realize we had gotten that far.
I mean, we're gonna push it. You're gonna be, Lord willing, by the end of May, you'll be pushing over 1 million, maybe over half a million views. So, and I'm sure it's going to give you great exposure. So forget about the products and forget about money. I mean, if you can say that you have 1 million or 500,000 views on a video, it might lead into, who knows, again, other avenues, Pandora's box. We just know that if you create a nice video, exactly what you just stated, um, it's going to be successful. I mean, there's a lot of women that want to hear what you've experienced, and if you can share that with other women, it's just so powerful. And Shauna, you can contest to that. That's why we love having you as our head brand ambassador, because you do phenomenals in videos. So we're blessed, and we're excited to have you as well.
Well, I appreciate that. I'm trying not to blush over here, but yeah, I definitely appreciate that, Rene. It's a great experience. It's a game changer for me right now. a game changer for not just me, but for HASS Entertainment. It's just it's changing the game a
Mhm.
lot, and you want people to be involved. I know everyone is not going to be involved to go the same route that I'm going, but to inspire other people, that's just a good feeling in itself.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. And look, if you want to just sit back and watch all the cool content that we're producing, that's great as well. Just make sure you give our videos a little like or share if you can do that. That'd really help us out, especially
yeah,
during these
the
times.
the more shares and the more likes, the
Yeah,
better, and the
yeah,
more comments. The more you comment, share, and like, the more
yeah,
that the video stays out there, and the more people that the video reaches. So yes, definitely comment, share, like,
yeah.
and repeat.
Especially during this lockdown. Especially during this lockdown.
Exactly, exactly. So speaking again of this lockdown, what struggles and or strengths have you experienced since COVID-19 came around?
Yeah, so I'd say that the struggles is not being able to get out orders in a timely fashion. Um, Look, we've set up a little bit more of a back end system about 3, 4 weeks ago to really notify our customers that logistics is really hard right now. And it's ironic that it happened during the the largest pandemic probably in United States history. So, being the fact that the shipments are being delayed up to 3 days, it's really something that we can pat ourselves, but that is a struggle for us currently right now. The strengths, look, it's just being alive, the Lord watching over this brand and really sharing it to the right women that want to have a good experience. Um, I don't see anything in our paths, and as long as He's over us, He's really watching where we're being guided. And from conception, even some of the look, I'll even get some of the bags that we have our bags here, and the bags you can see that it's your confidence has arrived. So it's we are all about um the strengths of not only again piece of fabric, but just having these success stories of women replying back that just saying that it's such a game changer. They've tried other shapewear companies, and that's really what it's been a really good strength is our following, is the plus size community, the fuller size women that really have been spoken to and been voided, and look, don't take my word from it. Look at our videos. Look at the top rated comments on all our videos. It's all women saying, I've never seen a shapewear company produce or show real women. And our success has just been through the roof. So we're blessed, we're happy, and definitely it's more than just again the shapewear. It's the entire circle of it. It's the brand. That's what we're doing.
And I just wanted to add that y'all been very well as far as branding. And I go back every so often and read the comments. Um, and like those who may have ordered something wrong, you guys jump on it quickly and say, okay, well, send me your information or inbox me, let me know what happened, and then we can fix it from there. I think that that's an incredible thing, because a lot of times you order stuff online and you're stuck with it because you've tried it on and you can't send it back. So that's a big factor as far as Seamless Body Shaper is concerned, that you guys are willing to do that.
Yeah, yeah, and Shauna, I want to just add for the month of April, because of COVID, any size shaper that did not fit, or we needed to send out the correct size shaper, we told that customer to gift that shaper to a family member or a friend in need. We didn't even want them to ship that back and pay $3, $4, and then us do the refund. we said, you know what? Don't worry about it. We're going to ship you out the right shaper, the right size. You're going to gift that to somebody in need, a friend or family member that you feel that might be able to fit in that shapewear.
That's incredible. That's the integrity of the company. You know, that makes a difference. That makes a difference between making and breaking you with keeping that consumer or that customer that comes to you to order the shaper. So that's incredible. That's a huge plus.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I think lastly, I just want to add, because there's going to be a lot of people watching this. Look, when there's an issue, just like Shauna stated, we're not a we're not a company that's just going to email you. We're going to send you a text. We're going to let you know that we're going to give you a call, and then we're going to give you a call, and we're going to find out what the problem was. And we have a lot of agents that can handle a lot of calls, but we don't have many returns, to be honest. I mean, we had a 0.074 return rate for last month. Um, so just keep in mind that we're going to be attentive. We're going to reach out. We're going to communicate with you, and we're going to get to the root of the issue. And if we can't get to the root of the issue, you're going to gift that shaper out. I don't run the policies, but for last month or for this month of April, that's what we did. I don't know what we might do for May, but we're keep evolving and just go with the flow of what this pandemic or what the world's giving us. So anything that we can do to lighten up women's on a good or bad experience, we're going to do what we can to do.
Yep. So again, those of you who would like to go and order a seamless body shaper, definitely go to the website at www.seamlessbodyshaper.com.
Mm-hmm.
And the bottom of the bag, so I think those are just the cutest bags. And then the fact that in that bag there is another bag that holds the shaper, and you could take that in your trash, which is incredible.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys would like to order it, make sure you have your height, your waist measurements, and your weight, and go to seamlessbodyshaper.com. And for those of you who would like to be one of our brand ambassadors, you can send an email out to currently now send an email out to support@seamlessbodyshaper.com or to Shauna M.Fitz at HASS. I'm going to reiterate what we would like for you to send is 2 full body shots, 1 forward facing, 1 a profile view, your height, waist, and weight measurements, and a 1 video stating why you should be chosen as one of Seamless Body Shaper's brand ambassadors.
Mm-hmm.
So, Rene, you have anything else you would like to add before we end this podcast?
Yeah, I just look, I really appreciate you allowing me to come on your podcast and really talk about the brand itself. I really want to stress to all the women, families, all the people on the front line that we're just so blessed to have you out there and fighting this virus. We really hope that everybody's in safe and well condition. And we're going to do this as an added bonus. Anybody that's watching this, go ahead and use code LESS20. You'll get 20% discount off of your checkout, any items there in our store. Again, you can go to seamlessbodyshaper.com. You'll get 20% off of your order. Just use the code LESS, that's LESS, the number 2, and then the number 0, LESS20. So this is, I think I'm, yep, code LESS20. Yep, LESS20. And now, since we've been on maybe a glitch or delay, anybody that's watching, the home work life balance is something else, especially if you have kids. It's been very difficult for me personally, especially trying to run and manage the business itself in my roles. So I don't, and I have 2 kids. One is 2, and the other one is like 2.5 months. So it's been real stressful. It's been hard to work. I know everybody has been locked down. A lot of people have lost their jobs as well. I feel for those people. Um, I pray for those people as well. And I think that it's just, if there's anything that we can do for you, just email us at support@seamlessbodyshaper.com. We're pretty attentive and want to see how we can help anybody in need. So.
In so much for joining us tonight. We definitely appreciate that. Tell Kelly I said hello.
Yeah, I will.
And again, you guys, to those who missed the introduction at the beginning, this is Rene Bardum, co-founder, co-creator of Seemless Body Shaper.
Yeah. Okay.
Again, if you guys watch the replay, it'll be out and about, floating around. Make sure you share this video. Make sure you like this video.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you comment on this video. The more shares, the more likes we get, the more attention that comes to both of us, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. Yeah.
So without further ado, you guys have a wonderful night. And Rene, again, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Stay tuned for next Thursday, you guys. We got someone else that we'll have on our podcast. You guys have a good night.
Thank you.